We are so excited to say that this podcast is sponsored by Watermans.
Wait, the solicitors?
Yeah, but they're not like regular solicitors, obviously.
So not super serious and complicated?
Yeah, I would say they're a bit more straightforward kind of vibe, our vibe.
I can get bored with that.
For straightforward legal advice, remember Watermans.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. I hope you had all a gorgeous week.
We gave you a complex.
Yeah. Zoe stressed me out because if you listen to the bonus last week, she says that, can everyone tell us what you find annoying about us? I wonder if people find annoying when we say Happy Tuesday. So now I'm like, well, what do I say? Morning fuckers. How are you?
I just think it's good to get constructive criticism.
I completely disagree. When you're asking for it.
No one's going to do it anyway. People like us too much.
Unsure on that one. Right, anyway, happy Tuesday. Hope you had a wonderful week. We have been busy event planning. In fact, it's been non-stop.
The events are
still not happened in our life. It's definitely happened in your life. So we really hope you had a wonderful time. But we are still stressed planning for that. Although we feel extremely organised now. I would say...
I think we're organised.
The only thing probably to sort is just the remaining things to be delivered. And I guess maybe us.
Yeah,
our
I think
outfits
it's
and shit.
more the things that I don't feel organised about. There's nothing you can do about it until you're there anyway. You know what I mean?
We haven't been back to the venue to see the full setup, and you're never going to see the full set with everyone there until you're there on the day. So
exactly.
Yeah.
You can only be so organised.
And what day were we together this week when we were planning the party? Because that was successful. A great day.
Wednesday night.
Yeah. We've got some few little surprises up on sleeve.
They will have seen them.
Well, you've seen them. Hopefully they were good and you were surprised. But the prizes were unbelievable.
Unreal.
We gave away a current body LED mask.
I think that is brilliant.
Oh, you were meant to list off more from that.
No, I know. I was trying to process them. It was improvisation. We had a Vive bundle. We had a voucher for Charisma in Glasgow for a lymphatic drainage massage and a facial. We had... What else did we have? Forget.
Oh, a Space NK bundle worth £250.
It was fucking hundreds of shit. We had a cut your own Christmas tree experience with Duff Trees. That's cute for the family.
That's very cute. The Sister Method gave us a whole organisation, like, decluttering experience. Like, what the fuck?
I think that's so good.
When I messaged them to ask, they were like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, fucking yes. People will love this.
I think that's a great prize.
£100 voucher for Rialta, jewellery. Oh my God, there was just so many gifts, and we hope you all loved it if you won. And it went to a great cause. We will announce how much we raise next week for our two charities, Cash for Kids and Glasgow City Mission. Right, so let's get into the episode. We'll do a little bit about what we've been up to.
What's been a lot
because we didn't catch up last week. We hope you all got your Christmas gifts at a bargain price and hopefully managed to snap up some Black Friday deals, because we sure did.
I hope I did.
Yeah, well, I've already bought my Black Friday deals, so...
I hope my future self did.
Oh my God, talking about Black Friday deals, can I talk about... I've bought a pram.
Tell us all.
Guys, I bought a pram. And I
beep.
think... Skirt. It's like buying a new car. I feel like this is a momentous occasion in the baby journey. I haven't felt organised whatsoever, and getting me and Richard together at the moment where we could just go and just do a spontaneous shopping trip is like really difficult. I think most women find that difficult, to get a man to agree to go shopping with you.
Yeah.
He actually wanted to go to M&S because he said Ian Wright, who he loves so much, has brought out a hat range with Marks and Spencer's, and he loves the little fold over hats.
Did he get one?
No, they didn't have them in store. So he was like, went all the way to the fort. He's like, I want to go in. I couldn't see them. So they might have been an online exclusive. But if anyone else's boyfriend's like Ian Wright and they watch whatever that really popular podcast is on Sky that all the men seem to watch, the hats that Ian wears, it's like they're like that, basically. Anyway, went in, there wasn't there. So I was like, oh, why don't we just nip into Mamas and Papas? Because I'm pretty certain, in the midst of all the craziness of people sending me places to go for shit. A few people have said, go to Mamas and Papas, has got some great deals. So I thought, you know what, I've never really went in there except with you that time. It is such a luxurious baby store.
Is it?
Yeah. And I never realised, it's like top market sort of stuff.
The Gucci?
Yeah, maybe not the Gucci, but it's got really nice brands in there.
The Gucci of
Just
baby
very
stores,
good
though?
service. I would say it's the
Right.
Marks and Sparks of baby shops.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Anyway, so I went in and thankfully it was quite quiet because it was a weekday. I have heard the Pram Centre, which is all over the UK, but that is like the centre of prams in East Kilbride or Glasgow, is chaos.
No, we don't want that.
Especially on a weekend. So I thought, Richard Tate's patience is that thin. We'll go somewhere else. Walked in, I thought, let's just try it. Then obviously someone comes up to us like, when are you due? And I was like, February. She went, oh, not long then. I thought, oh, fucking hell.
That's quite alarming.
And then I was like, listen to the woman, anything that you say to me right now, don't think it's silly because I have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, we are complete beginners to prams. So she showed us the one that was on display. It was the Mamas and Papas Acaro pram. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like their branded pram. And I said, I'm most interested in the Silver Cross, which is like, again, like a Gucci of pram. Been around for years. She went, this is the most similar. We don't stock Silver Cross. And this is our best seller. I was like, perfect. So she said to me, showed us all how we use it. It looks so easy.
I feel like they just flop up and down these days.
Yeah. She was like, clip, boom, in your car. This comes off like that. Coffee cup holder, which was, I was like, perfect, sold. You could put like
How does this
20
benefit me?
kg shopping underneath it. Perfect.
Excuse me, how does the pram benefit the mother?
Does it look cute? Yes.
Has it got a phone holder, perhaps built-in speaker,
Imagine.
Bluetooth?
And so I had a little push around and Richard, again, I felt like a twat, pushing it around and Richard was looking at me pissed and I went, does it suit me? He was like, you look so good, babe. So I was like, shut up. And then, yeah, we basically, just typical me and Rich, were like, that's the one. We didn't even bother trying any of the other brands.
But if it did the job and you liked it, why not?
Yeah, and the reviews were great. But the perk of it, by the way, guys, is so if anyone else is on the lookout for a pram or this is something that they want to do in the future to revert back to, go into Mamas and Papas, so they give you this really nice experience, got a bottle of water, and they price match at any point up until you deliver. So let's say you bought that pram 6 months in advance. In that time, because they can deliver up to 28 days before your due date,
Right.
they will price match whatever it goes down to or fluctuates between that time. They also gave us back £150 in vouchers because it was Black Friday and the pram was 40% off.
That's well good, by the way.
And the thing that sold it to me was, because I've done a little bit of research about car seats, Cybex is a brand of pram and car seats. It's a German brand. And the legal requirements in Germany are a lot higher than they are in the UK.
Right, safety-wise.
Yeah. So I guess German do a lot of great things, like German cars are the best as well.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
So their car seat is like an Isofix base, and the Cybex car seat is included in the bundle of that pram. Because you could get a Cybex pram as well. And that was the best because Mamas and Papas don't do a car seat.
Right, okay.
So like you get this
So
included.
they've kind of partnered with
Exactly.
them.
So I was like, this is perfect. This is brilliant.
That's ideal. Does the car seat thing spin?
Car seat is 360
Yeah.
and it reclines. Anyway, that was that. And I thought it was a really brilliant deal.
They were one step ahead. That's all that matters here.
And they'll deliver it to my house a few weeks before I give birth, so it's not clogging up any space.
Yeah, it's not hidden in a corner somewhere, just being annoying.
Yeah.
That's the bit that I thought was good when you were like telling me about it.
Yeah.
I thought that's quite good.
And you can do Klarna as well.
Ideal. But it's because a big expense for people.
I know.
It's not really an option. I know you don't need to get an expensive pram, but they're all expensive.
My friend told me she got her pram off Facebook Marketplace for free. I went for graphite.
Is that kind of off grey or something?
Yeah, it's like a dark grey. That one and the cream was the only two on offer. And then the more seasonal colours like the pink, the sage green.
How can you really do that though if you don't know what you're
Champagne.
having as well?
Yeah, but they were about £500 more. I thought, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, so they'll get dirty.
Yeah.
I think you've made the right decision.
Yeah, I do.
Chic.
Yeah. And then you look at other brands like Bugaboo and Eye Candy, which must be amazing prams. You can tell the quality. They look like a bit more luxe. But I just don't like those sort of prams, like champagne-y colours with
rose gold,
brown leather handles. Like, it looks cute, but I don't know. I want a black pram. Done.
And then you not think about it. Like, watch, gets grubby and all that.
So at least that's done and sorted.
That's one thing off the list.
Yeah. Started my hypnobirthing. That was brilliant, guys. Cannot recommend that enough.
I've not actually spoke to you about that. I've spoke to Richard about it, but not you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did he tell you what he said?
What, that it was brilliant?
Oh, no, that's cute. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said it was amazing.
Aw. See, that's really good.
He said he was quite shocked at how good it was.
Yeah.
How helpful it was for him as well.
2.5 hours. I thought that's going to be a long time to make him sit down, but God, it went like that, and he loved it.
So explain what happened.
So her name's Lindsay. I chose the one-to-one option, so she come to our house.
Right.
And yeah, she just sat us down and she was like, so what do you think hypnobirthing means? And Rich goes, something to do with water? I was like, do you think that she's come here to try and train me for a water birth? He was like, yeah.
But something about that makes me think it too. Why is that though?
I was thinking more like hypnotise.
Oh, I don't know.
But I do know what you mean, but they have similar sort of meanings in terms of water. But yeah, so we were obviously pissing ourselves, like, no, darling. And he was like, oh, okay, what is it then? And she told me a really good way of saying it, but it's basically just prepping you, empowering you, and making you feel positive about your birthing experience.
Like,
basically.
you can do this sort of shit.
Yeah. It's more about positive mindset, making you understand that women are meant to do this. The pain is meant to happen. You can control the pain when your mindset's right and in a good way. And if you positively think of the wonderful experience at the end or the reward that you get, you can successfully have a vaginal birth pregnancy, all to basically with your breath.
Right.
You can gas and air, or you can have an epidural, whatever you choose.
But if your breathing techniques are right, it
makes it more manageable.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you, I haven't thought of I'm not sat there and be like, I want my birth to be this, because you cannot plan a birth. Everybody's birth is beautiful and unique to them.
And I think you're better not having your mindset on something
Exactly, because I'll be let down.
Yeah.
In an ideal situation, I would like a water birth, and I would like the room to be calm with like candles and all that. Zoe, they do that.
I'll be knocking on the window like, can you just light those candles? It'll make her feel better.
No, Zoe, this is what you have.
Can you do that?
You can't have flames, but you have the flicker lights, yeah? Fairy lights in, music, people make playlists.
I've heard people doing playlists before.
Nice sprays in the room.
Get all that shit in a bag.
Yeah,
prepared.
I will be. That's my ideal situation.
Yeah.
But when I went for my 4D scan last night, first thing she went was, oh, you got a big baby. It's like, no shit, of course I have.
I know, I must say I'm not shocked by that, but
The head is
I don't
big.
know why.
She said, roughly your baby weighs 2.2 pounds at the moment.
Oh, so that's still quite light
So
then.
that's interesting, considering I've put on 1.5 stone. Yay! Buzzing!
Oh, it's just a weird and wonderful thing, isn't it?
So the hypnobirthing, she just basically sat there with us, and she has an iPad and she talks you through all the wonderful things that your body can do. And I kid you not, she made me write down 3 words that instantly came to my head when I think of birth. Put them in an envelope. Richard did the same. And then our 4th session together, which is our 4th and final one, we write the same 3 words that come to our head that when we think about birth, and we compare it. And she says more so than likely, well, always, after sessions with her, they're far more positive than they are at the start.
Yeah, they're different. That's nice.
Even when she left, I felt so good.
Better about it.
Yeah, I felt somewhat empowered, but I definitely felt calm, and I thought, you know what, I can do this regardless of what happens.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah. 4D scan was nice as well. Saw the little baby's face. Can't believe it looks exactly the same as me. Weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It does look like you.
It is the exact same nose.
I need to know what they've got down there immediately.
Oh yeah, my friend knows, guys. She saw, because she went, oh, look away now, I'm just going to check the, something down that area. And then she was like, and I could see her smirk. I'm like, you can see, can't you? She was like, no, you can. She went, maybe I have just seen you. I was like, what? I wish I could ask you. But no, we've got this far now.
I know, you've got this far. I feel like there's no going back now.
No.
That you could also just know if you wanted to.
I know. I said to her, I'll give you my 2 names, my boy name and my girl name, and then you can get me something personalised. So that's cute then. So I've got something.
Yeah, because I always see people have, like, the first picture of the baby
It's
is
with
the
their
wee
name.
jumper with the name. And I feel like that's quite a new thing for people to be so set on the one name. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
I've read some people's Q&As when they do stuff like that. And they say they have 2 things done, a boy and a
really?
girl.
Right.
And then they decide at the time.
But even one name for the one sex used to be quite uncommon.
Yeah.
That you'd have a few in the ether.
I was telling Zoe about the app that a few people have mentioned to us. It's like Tinder, but for baby names. So I'm going to download that with Rich tonight.
I've never heard of that.
Where you both basically swipe in your own time on names, and then at the end of it, you look at your agreed list of names. Alan, do you know the name of the app?
No, sorry.
I thought you seemed to know stuff like that. Anyway, so there's that. That's the baby update. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. Pram, hypnobirthing, 4D scan. That's it. I had a brilliant yoga class at House of Yoga in Hamilton the other day. It was so good. I'm still going to my one at Reset as well. Mm-hmm. But I would say that's definitely more hypnobirthing yoga, where she's very much about positive affirmations and talking you through how wonderful you are, basically. But with Laura, she's just had a baby 4 months ago, and it was just proper yoga where she was just more safe with the
Thinking
positions.
of the actual body.
And I felt amazing. I
that's
felt
good.
so fucking good after it because I'm stiff. I'm really struggling to sleep at the moment as well this week.
You're maybe in that uncomfortable stage now.
It's happening. It's happening.
How many weeks have we got left if you went on due date?
12. I know. But this is a period of time, isn't it, where the year goes really quick.
No, I know, I was going to say that.
Before you know it, it's Christmas, and then you're always saying to your friends, bloody hell, it was just Christmas yesterday, and you're in February the 1st.
Before you know it, it is going to be January, that is true.
And then February is a really short month all the time, so then you're like, fuck me.
I'm going to be on the edge of my seat every day around that period of time.
I know. So, I don't think I've got anything else to update you guys on that one, on that sense.
What's next on the list that you need? Any other things you need to go and see and do?
Well, I sent you my list to send to people for the baby shower. John Lewis vouchers and Mama's and Papa's vouchers will do me absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I think I'll get lots from that. And baby moon. I'm sure people want to know a baby moon.
Oh, I looked up the meaning of it.
Yeah. Everyone was
Okay.
questioning the meaning of baby moon.
Yeah, I was just saying that why is a honeymoon after the wedding, but people go do a baby moon before the baby? Mm-hmm. Anyway, I looked up what the word honeymoon actually means.
Okay.
There's a few meanings here.
Yeah,
So
interesting.
you've got like the vacation, so a trip taken by a newly married couple to celebrate their marriage, or you've got the early period of a relationship. You know, when people are like
You're in
they're
the
in the
honeymoon
honeymoon stage. And then you've got a pleasant period after the start of something,
But what does the honey and the moon part mean?
and the sweetness of a new union.
Nice.
So the pleasant period after the start of something makes sense because
Yeah.
it's the start of your baby journey, isn't it? Or the sweetness of a new union.
But it's before.
I know, but you're still, the journey started.
Yeah. So I'm not having a baby moon, guys, is the real and end all of that one.
What?
I'm not going on a baby moon. I'm not going on the typical baby moon. I'm not going abroad.
Doesn't need to be abroad.
No, but usually it is.
It's just whatever holiday you make it though.
If you said to someone, I'm going on a baby moon, they would suspect you're going abroad. 100%.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going down south to a cabin. I could just be going down south in a cabin, mate.
Yeah, but you just call it what you want to call it.
Yeah, okay.
That's your
I'm
baby
going
moon.
down south in a cabin on my baby moon.
I think you say baby moon.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not fully booked it yet, but I want to go to a place called Kip and Nook down in Newcastle, where you said?
How much are you tempted to say nip and tuck when you say that?
Nip and Tuck, yeah. Kip and Nook.
Yeah, it's down Newcastle way. Definitely is that way. Looks gorgeous.
Guys, buying your own house and flat can be so stressful.
So stressful. And I feel like as adults we're just supposed to know all this stuff.
Did you know that it's considered one of the most stressful things you can ever do in your life?
I can believe that, by the way. All the paperwork, lawyers and all that. It's too much.
It's a total minefield. Well, don't worry, I have a solution that will make everything feel easier.
Ooh.
Just let our sponsors, Watermans, handle it all.
Will they pack my boxes too?
Not quite, Lizzie. But they'll definitely take care of everything else.
Perfect.
And I really, really desperately want to get into this Michelin star restaurant that's been top of my list forever. You might have heard of it. It won #1 restaurant in the whole entire world.
That's wild.
World, guys.
It's in our country.
It's in the Lake District and it's got 3 Michelin star. Again, something that's not really something that I want to do. I don't want to tick off Michelin star restaurants off my list.
Yeah, that's not the prime region you want to go there.
No, not at all. But I have heard amazing things. My friend Rebecca's been twice now for the lunch menu and it's very incredible and the reviews are insane. So I gave them a quick call the other day because basically I'd booked to go in May this year, but I had to book it the year before. It was just when they announced actually the award.
Right.
I was like, right, I need to book it now before everyone else does. 6-month waiting list. Bear in mind, I want to potentially go on this baby moon in like a couple of weeks. I rang them for a Tuesday dinner reservation. There was absolutely one there. Woman was lovely on the phone. And she was like, yeah, so it's a 3.5 dining experience, 15 courses. I was like, gulp. £250 per head. I was like, okay. And I went, oh, well, okay, well, I'll have to have a think about it. And, you know, basically I need to look at staying in around that way.
Yeah.
Because Kippennook is not near it. She went, oh, we've got rooms. I was like, oh, perfect. How much? We've got a package deal. I was like, amazing. How much?
£7,000 at Gleneagles?
No, not far off. She's like, it's £850 for our smallest room and you get the meal each and the room. I was like, woo.
Wow, bargain.
Mate. Bargain. Let me
Cheapest
shine.
chips.
So, yeah, that's rain checking on that one because I think I've got more important things to do. But if you see me there, mind your fucking business. So, undecided.
If we see you there, ignore this part of the podcast and just put it to the back of your
Cut it
mind.
out, Murray. Edit the pod.
Oh, I think fair fucks.
Be spending my baby shower vouchers. Like, yeah, fuck off.
Can we actually get a voucher for the Lake District instead?
God, that makes more sense. Give the mother something.
You don't need to ask me twice, I think, absolutely.
That's good. So, yeah.
Look, I think if there's ever a time to do it, it's going to be before baby.
Well, that's what I did think. And I said to her on the phone, do you cater for, you know, pregnancy? And she was like, yeah, we cater for everything. I thought, well, of course you would. You're a 3 Michelin star restaurant.
I know,
What a
but it's
silly
good to
question.
check.
But yeah.
Because after baby, you're never going to be like, yay, let's go spend £500 on a meal. You've got a kid to pay for.
That's what Zoe, I thought the exact same thing. My priorities are going to completely change. You think I'm going to get out to that restaurant anytime soon? Probably not.
I think you should go for it. I've given you permission.
Bad influence. Do you know what it is, Zoe? I actually don't have that disposable income at the moment to just do something like that.
I know, it's difficult. We could rustle it up somewhere.
Business expense.
We all chip in.
Yeah. Honestly, Rich is just one of those people. If I told him something, I actually tried to book the Michelin star restaurant here in Glasgow for my birthday last year.
Yeah.
Kalebrook.
Brooke.
Kalebrook. And that was around $280 per person, and he shat himself like, cancel that booking now.
No, but you had to cancel because we were going away.
Yeah, I did, yeah, because we're going to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But he was like, no chance, I won't enjoy that. A bit of flipping smoked salmon with some froth on top. I was like, yeah, it's so true, to be fair.
I know. It's definitely not my thing. I don't think that sort of menu.
But it's more the experience. And I have heard the one in the Lake District is really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really, really cool. It's not stuffy. It's not like that. Did we speak about this in the pod?
I think we did mention we were going up to Gleneagles when we were talking about the pricing at Christmas for you to film.
Did that in the bonus, I think.
Well, we went up to Gleneagles to film some content with Jess for ALOYP Bartlett.
Would that be out by now or not?
It's coming. The first one's coming this week, actually.
Oh, exciting.
So keep your eyes peeled.
We were up in Gleneagles filming with Stevie McLaughlin, who is the chef of Michelin star restaurant Andrew Fairley.
Andrew Fairley.
Fairley. My accent says that weird.
We can't do it the same, can we?
No.
Anyway, it was such a good day, wasn't it? We were walking around that place as if I fucking owned it.
We actually were. Oh my!
It was
why
more
were we-
so.
doing
It was more because we were having to go to different parts. You'll
Yeah.
see in the videos when they come out. But we wanted to do some filming like outside and then at the Cosy Fire and all that. So we were just cutting about with like our wee light and our tripod, and
running
the
about,
jackets were coming on and off and all that.
spinning in the flipping
Jumping
turntile
about, like,
thing.
laughing and everything. Meanwhile, you've got like everyone walking in with their Louis Vuitton cases and all that to check in, and we're all like, "Ah!"
Pulling up in their big late
You're
Land
running-
Rovers and
You're running up the fucking corridor doing those jumps, kicking your feet together and all that. It was chaos. Anyway, that was such a fun day actually, but it was long, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You
it
were
was very long.
I thought if I'm tired, you must feel even.
But we got
more
to
tired.
meet all the chefs in the kitchen, and
Yeah.
how nice were they all? They were such a lovely,
nice.
lovely team of young, aspiring chefs, and
Yeah.
I just thought to one of them, your partners, if you've got one, are lucky, lucky people,
I know, by the way.
because they all had some skills like I've never seen before.
Well, that's a 2 Michelin star
So it is, yeah.
restaurant, Andrew Fairley, and that's not that sort of cold and clinical, like scary way either.
No.
It's very nicely decorated, sort of like buckley couches and chairs.
It's small
like quite casual dining, even though the food's not.
and edgy paintings on the wall.
Yeah, like artwork
Yeah.
and nice wee like decor on the table.
Yeah.
I was quite pleasantly surprised by the kind of visual of that.
Mm-hmm.
But even the menu, like it was obviously, we didn't eat from the menu, like we weren't eating there, but we had a good look at it and kind of picked what we would pick if
Yeah.
we were there. And it wasn't like scarily fancy either.
was
It
just
was
3
just
courses,
really
wasn't it?
nice, but it was really nice options.
Yeah. So maybe we'll go there one day. We're trying our best to try and get in the door, but no luck.
I asked him a million times why he still hadn't invited us and we'd been there for 4 hours.
He wouldn't.
He doesn't
was like,
need to.
you can come into the kitchen when you come in. I was like, whatever, Stevie.
We'll see you there.
He's an amazing guy, by the way. Flipping love him so much.
Yeah, he's
So
fun to
funny.
work with. He's
Yeah.
very like dry and
So he loves him because he's got a
Scottish.
proper Glaswegian accent.
yeah, he's just a good Scottish man, I think.
That was a fun day out with Crib Management and JJF, wasn't it?
That was a lovely experience.
Mm-hmm.
But we are terrible at documenting it together.
I know. We are.
I mean, it's not about me, but we should document it together just for the memes.
Yeah, we should.
The only thing exciting happening in my life this weekend is it's my gran's birthday, so all the family are going to my gran's for the night on Saturday.
This is your dad's mum, right?
My dad's mum. It's her 86th, but we're just having a wee celebration. And my wee sister's in London right now. So I'm flying her up, personally on my private jet.
So you are.
No, I texted her and I was like, do you want to come home for the night to come to Gran's? All the family are going. I thought she was going to be like, no, fuck off, because she loves being away.
Yeah.
But she was like, yeah, if you want, I'll have a look at prices and all that. And I was like, I'll get you a flight up or a train, whatever you want. I'll get it for you and you can come up for the night. And I'll get you from the airport or whatever. And no one will know it until we walk into Gran's. And we'll be like, surprise! And probably nobody cares. But we're doing that this weekend, which we're quite excited about.
Aww,
But like our dad and her mum don't know
that's nice.
that she's coming. And Amanda, her mum, just to clarify, will be buzzing. Because she'll be missing her wee girl, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, when was the last time she saw her then? A few weeks ago.
I think about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh.
But like she's only 19, so that's quite a long time.
Yeah,
do you know what I
no,
mean?
it is,
To be away
yeah.
from home.
My mum would be
So-
buzzing to see me every single day.
No, I know. So we're doing that this weekend, which is quite fun. But my dad texted me last night saying like, how you getting to Gran's? And I thought, he's going to ask me for a lift.
Yeah, I can't do that, Dad. Sorry.
Because everyone will be drinking, but I'm just not bothered. I'll just drive. And we've got the events and all that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to drink. And then I thought if I'm taking Ruby, and our boyfriend knows she's coming, so he'll come and see her, obviously, and come with us. But I thought, oh no, I'm going to need to take my dad and Amanda and Daniel over, and then be like, oh, I forgot something.
Yeah,
But anyway,
it's resolved.
it's resolved. It's only Amanda's going to drive them over, and then when Daniel gets unsettled, she'll take Daniel home. And my
Yeah.
dad just was making sure he could get a lift home with me.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Not to worry. But I'm quite excited about that. I've not even told Adam that she's coming up either.
Have you not?
No. Keeping it to myself's been difficult.
Oh.
So I want to tell everyone. But I thought that'd be quite cute, and it means you can come home and see our man for a couple of nights
Yeah.
as well, you know? Mm-hmm. I think he's going to go down and see her in a couple of weeks as well. And then she'll be home for Christmas, and then she'll go back. try to get a job.
Is she no luck with the job yet?
Well, she's been going to loads of like dancing classes and stuff, which is good because you're obviously mingling with people.
Yeah.
I don't know about auditions if there's really been many recently, but she's working down there, waitressing at a hotel or a uni or something like that her uncle lives.
Yeah, because she's not actually
there.
in central London, is she, at the moment?
She's in Oxford.
That's right.
But
Lovely
she's
around there.
Yeah. She's been going into London probably about once a week though and doing like some dance classes and workshops and things.
Networking.
Yeah. But I keep saying to her, you need to post on social media.
Yeah, she does.
Like, you need to be posting this
This is the problem,
stuff.
though, with this generation. It's not cool
They don't
to post on there anymore.
I know. But she's got a separate page.
Of
But
like a dancing?
Yeah, she has posted a couple of things on like months ago. But I'm like, see, when you're at these classes, sit your phone down, literally get 15 minutes of you dancing and stick it up as a video.
Yeah.
You need to do that on TikTok.
That's how people see you as well, don't they?
Exactly. I'm fed up telling her.
Scouted.
Fed up telling her.
But we're just not cool big sisters, Zoe. I really thought I'd be the cool big sis, but she doesn't
So
give
did
a
I.
shit.
Sometimes I think it's there. And then other times, like, I'll see her and I'm like, you look so much cooler than me.
Yeah. I do think my sister really looks up to me, though. She
Yeah.
definitely admires me in her own way, but if I comment on her photo on Instagram, that's deleted.
Loser.
Yeah, but she doesn't mind leaving all these random freaks on her.
Why did she delete it? But have you got all these emojis and all that?
No.
You're quite passionate in your comments. to
No,
her?
to be fair, I maybe did say something like, you didn't look like that yesterday. Like,
No, I would more imagine you being like, my gorgeous, stunning little sister, can't wait to see you next time. You've grown into a wonderful
but that's what
person."
everybody's writing on her post.
Really?
They are so obsessed with each other.
Is that
These
a
strangers.
pap?
No, strangers.
Strangers?
Slay Queen, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God, Zara, you look unbelievable. Babes. And I said to her when I see her, like, have you got many friends? She's like, no, she's literally got one friend. One friend that she's with all the time. And I'm like, who are all these people? She's like, I don't know. I met people on Snapchat or Instagram.
Snapchat scares me.
Yeah.
Why are we still using Snapchat?
But listen, we were the same when we were kids.
But things weren't the same when we were kids as they are now.
I know. No, I know. It's a lot more terrifying. But yeah, she absolutely pops the fuck off on Instagram as well. She looks hot as hell. So I'm like, you're 16.
Yeah, like we're attracting the wrong crowd here a bit.
Did I tell you when I went to London with her? We went to Wireless, didn't I? And I said that in the pod. But the moment I met her at Euston train station, she had these like low-rise, Juicy Couture style tracksuit bottoms where it had some encrusted thing across the bum. She's got a humongous bum as well. She gets it from her mother, definitely not her father's side. And she basically was walking out. She had tan. She's got like really dark black hair.
Yeah.
Fake eyelashes. Everyone was staring at her. All the old pervy men, and I was like, the big beast of a sister behind, like, ooh, stop fucking looking at my sister. And she just walking like completely oblivious to it. And I was jaw on the floor, like, I cannot believe this is my sis.
I always think she's older than she is.
I know she does come across that way. To be fair,
Because I always put her in age bracket with Ruby, but she's actually age bracket with my wee brother Ben.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
right.
she?
Yeah.
Because he's 16 in April.
Yep. She's just turned 6. No, sorry, she's 16 in December.
Yeah.
Shit. And I text her. I was like, oh, Zara, what do you want for your birthday or Christmas? And she was like, I'm not to be funny. No, hi, Queen. Not to be funny, but I don't want anything. I'm like, I genuinely wanted so much stuff when I was a teenager.
Ruby says the exact same thing. I would have sent you a list of 20 things.
She wants for nothing.
Nothing.
We've just got a spit or swallow.
Dropped in by Admin Allen.
Admin Allen just went to the shop and thought, this looks interesting. It is the...
Limited edition Oreo Coca-Cola Zero.
We love a Coke Zero.
I've not heard of this. Is this a thing?
Yeah?
Do you know if you tap the top of a can before you open it, it won't fizz up?
I did wonder why people tap their nails on it.
That's why.
Thought it was trying to be annoying, you know, like the face creams.
Oh, like ASMR. You want the glass of the can?
Oh, I'm going to have a can.
Right.
Please. You're going to have to open another one because you won't like my lips.
No.
Ooh.
Don't say anything until I've tried it. Interesting. I can't decide if I like that. It's got quite an... When you first taste it, I think no, and then it's got a nice aftertaste.
Definitely can taste the Oreo. I would say it's a similar vibe to like vanilla Coke.
Yeah. I like that.
Is it a little bit like Dr. Peppery?
Nah. It's got a taste though, and it's not Dr. Pepper, but it's something else. I know what it is.
Dandelion and burdock.
Nah. Cream soda.
Cream soda.
Remember that? I used to like that.
It is that. It's like a Coke float. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Do you remember Coke floats?
When there's ice cream in it. Mm-hmm. Is that not how it was originally meant to be served? Coke.
I like that. That's strangely addictive, guys.
I like that as well. I would recommend you try that.
Do you know what I will say? I love these thin cans of Coke.
Soda. They're chic.
Chic deek. They're like those thin fags that you used to smoke. Well, I did. Vogues.
What a comparison. No, I like that a lot. Fizzy, cookie flavoured.
Spit or swallow? I'm swallowing that.
I'm swallowing. There's no spitting here.
Oh no. Dirty bitch.
No spitting over here, absolutely not. Do you want to give us, have you got a wee list you were wanting to share of places people can get some Christmas party outfits?
Yeah, I do. I forgot about that. So, party outfits. Saw some lovely places. Apart from the obvious. ASOS, Zara, H&M.
Yeah.
Odd Muse.
Lovely. Which, by the way, if you're in and around Edinburgh, have you next to Odd Muse?
So they do.
So you can maybe go in and see if they've got what you want and try it on.
Yes.
Because if not, it's just online unless you're near a pop-up in London or something, innit?
Do you know what else? Talking about Harvey Nicks. Other places to definitely always check out. We might have said this last year, but Fraser's. People forget about how good some of the brands are upstairs. Go to the section where it's like Jacquemus and all that up there.
Yeah.
And there's so many other more contemporary style brands up there. Never Fully Dressed. Pretty Lavish is in there.
Yeah.
Loads of places like that.
Especially if you're looking for, just like a slip dress or maybe like a sequin maxi or something. They always do stuff like that.
Well, mine was more when I was looking for bridesmaids dresses, do you remember? And I thought, this is amazing. Nothing looked good on me, to be fair, but that's a me problem. But yeah, it was a very good shop to go in. Mercy, Murci. I got my burgundy velvety, Bardo dress.
A-line sort of shape.
Yeah. Everyone sort of loved it last year.
Yeah.
I got it off Depop, to be fair.
They've got a really nice one out this year. Is my voice okay? And it's so nice. It's just...
With the gems on it?
Yeah. Black with wee... not a lot of gems, just spaced out all over it.
It's a bit
coloured stone in it. Really nice.
Definitely check them out. Wonder Doll.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They do some nice bits.
Lovely. House
of CB. I feel like we're going away from the milkmaid style a little bit more this year, and it's going more towards Victorian corsets.
And maxis, tight maxis again.
Yeah.
Lace. A bit of lace going on. Yeah. I really love House of CB when I see it on people, but it's not
booby.
It's not boob friendly.
It's very booby brand. They do larger cups though, don't they?
I know, but it's still
accentuating the breasts.
Going to be booby. Yeah, it's not going to cover them.
No, you are correct there.
Yeah.
Mistress Rocks, which is the sister brand of House of CB, they do a bit more affordable stuff. But what I will say about House of CB and Mistress Rocks, because I am someone that does this exact same thing, is it's so expensive. People seem to wear them sort of once or twice and then pop them on Vinted or Depop.
Yeah.
And you can get them for half the price. Meshki is really nice, but also because I'm having targeted ads at the moment, I'm noticing so much come on for maternity. So if anyone's got a big bump, I've been noticing that Meshki and Club L have bump friendly categories on their website.
Nice.
So that's really helpful. It's shows you the stretchy materials, the knitted dresses and stuff. And last but not least, I actually went into River Island yesterday at the Fort, and they had some really good stuff. I was like, what the hell?
You do sometimes find the odd piece from there.
There was loads. I was walking in like, wow, really nice. So it's expensive. Like what they had so much beautiful knitwear, but it was all like 69 quid for like a jumper, and I thought, Jesus. And they've kind of cut back on the embellishments and the tragicness that they seem to always stick onto a perfectly decent item.
I like the wee RI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the big diamante. I know that's sort of like their USP and stuff, but they had really nice tailoring in there, lots of nice fur, loads of glitter, sequin stuff, party outfits, feathers. It's really nice. And a few plain bits and bobs, but the material with River Island I think is always good quality.
Yeah. I do think
flattering.
when it comes to weddings or party outfits, you can kind of go back to those sort of like old classics that you used to shop in years ago, because they kind of stay in that sort of like slightly tacky, but you kind of want that when you're partying.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Bit of glitz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually need to get myself to the shops because I don't have an outfit to wear
You do.
for
You've got
events.
your trousers that you like.
Yeah, but I don't have any top to wear, so hopefully my outfit was absolutely slay the night away.
It will be slay, slay, slay. I always say this, guys. If you have a slay face, makeup of slay hair. But to be fair, I'd say face more over hair. And accessorize.
A nice wee golden tan.
You look fucking class. Slay, slay, slay the day away.
Yeah.
Snatched makeup. I think you can wear a piece of shit and you'd look good. To be honest.
I think when it's like for events, I've got a lot in my mind because I'm like, if we're going to be sitting down, I want to feel comfy sitting down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, whereas see if you're going a night out, I'm kind of like, oh, I'll be standing all night, so as long as it's fine. So it's more just thinking that way for me, but anyway.
Anyway, I've got a secret to tell you all over on Patreon. So if you want to join us over there, a big, big secret. And I'm also going to tell you another thing as well about...
What the fuck's your secret, Dano?
I'll tell you over on Patreon. And also, I want to tell you something about the pram situation that I forgot to mention, but I'll mention it on Patreon.
Guys, what the hell if it's a secret I'm thinking of? That's cheeky from you. I didn't know you were going to do that.
I'll tell the piggies.
Well, I hope that was a nice wee catch-up episode for you all.
Yes.
And by the way, it's December.
Happy Christmas.
Happy fucking Christmas.
And we're staying with you for a longer period of time. We're not going anywhere just yet. As long as this stays in the belly, you're fine.
I want it out. Let's get it out. Come on.
No, but then we have to stop. Which, you probably wouldn't be bothered about that. Anyway, love you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.